All right, wrestling fans, welcome to another episode 8 of MyGM Immortal Randomized Mode. I never get the name right. I don't think it has an official name, but we have randomized all the GMs, shows, and drafts. This is what we ended up with. We're Sensational Sherry, as you can see. It says player 1, human, Sensational Sherry. We got NXT. And let's see, we can jump in, get to know what place we're at. Okay, we're in third place. Punk and Stacy Keibler right next to one another. Julius Creed, now the champion at ECW. We've got Seth and Liv as our champions. Our show's looking pretty good. 2 weeks until Money in the Bank. We're in Columbus, Ohio. Seth Rollins, thanks for the time off, of course. 100 popularity now. He's going to have really good matches. Yep, kept our promise to Roxanne, Austin Theory. Lee has been giving me problems all week. I had to dig my bag out of the trash. Lee? Oh, Dragon Lee? Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good feud. Haven't had any matches in a while. Sure. I think we can get pretty deadly into a match. We've got 2 assets. Show cost compensation and show quality. We get backstage brawl and last man standing. I think we take the fog effects here just to get steel cage early. And then we're going to focus on... maybe we'll get email campaign next for the next venue size. All right, let's just go over what we had. Miz wants to partner with Trick Williams. Flip the Script and Lash Legend worked well as a tag team. Good to know. All right, let's see. I say we have Seth Rollins start off the show by calling out his next rival here. Who is it gonna be? Who's a good babyface for us? Okay, that's all that. Oh my goodness. Is it gonna be? I don't know yet. We're gonna have to figure out some matches here. Let's figure this out. Show 8. Ooh, okay, that's not good. Let's have Roxanne Perez call out Tiffany Stratton. See if we can get that ready for the go-home show. Miz, Nathan Frazier, but let's see. Miz and Nathan Frazier can go, but Bronson Reed also wants in there. Where's Nathan Frazier at? Man, he's way down here. Okay. Bronson Reed wants in there as well. And who should we throw in? Oh, you know what? Let's do... Oh, no, we can't do... Okay, because we have to have Austin Theory against Dragon Lee. All right, let's just throw Obafemi in here and make it for the title. Schedule a run-in on one of your champions. Okay. Could have Nathan Frazier run in on The Miz, but let's see. Grayson Waller. What could we get going with him? It's kind of tough. I think we're short like a babyface here. So maybe we can go into the talent scouts. Let's see. We can go a little bit higher here. And maybe we'll just get somebody for a little bit. Oh, Axiom is good. Yeah, let's get Axiom for 6 weeks. And then maybe we can throw them into the tag picture if we need to. But let's do this. And we'll have Nathan Frazier run in on The Miz. Perfect. Maybe we'll open the show with that. We can't watch it, of course, because of the interference, which is always a bummer. You know what we should do? We're going to do a tag team steel cage to blow this off here because... Yeah, let's do it. Says it's stale, but we can get that going. Finish it off. Oh yeah, we got to do this. What kind of matches do we have here? Let's put these guys in a submission match, and we can jump their rivalry by 2 if we get lucky. And let's see what we got going on in the women's division here. Oh, we can put this match on. That's excellent. Ooh, should we put on... Let's actually do a 1 versus 2. Sol Ruka and... Whoops. Sol Ruka and Bailey against Raquel Rodriguez. That's fun. And then we can do a triple threat. Mello, Flip the Script, and Joaquin Wilde. And we'll just do a training promo with Johnny Gargano. Where's he at? There we go. Do some advertising. We'll have Seth Rollins do advertising because he is max popularity, and Liv because she has low stamina. All right, so schedule a run-in on one of your champions this week. Did I not? Oh, weird. Why would that? Okay, glad I double-checked that. Ooh, we get a to the moon from that. That's really good. Partner with Trick Williams. Miz has got too much going on. Let's see. I think that might be our show, but of course we got to check our power cards. Injury rehab. We might need for... But like Tozawa's not super important. So we might be able to trade him off, him and Otis. Which would not be terrible. Let's send Alundra Blaze to the health spa. And we're going to veto a star on CM Punk. Which means CM Punk won't be able to use their most popular star in the Go Home show. Because he probably has... Ooh, let's extend Axiom's contract by a couple weeks while we're at it. Let's see. Because I'd rather save a pre-match physio for something a little bit more important. Beginner's luck. We don't have that much money right now. We should probably save a little bit. Because we did invest in the fog effects, which is good because we got Steel Cage. We can blow off the tag team match. Is this... Oh, they're not even champions? That's right. Carmelo Hayes and Oba Femi are champions. Forgot about that. Yeah, let's blow this off. Get that going. Okay, that's just a normal match. Yeah, we're good to go. We are going to book this $85,000 show. Not terrible. I think it looks good. How's ECW doing? Their champion, Julius Creed, is not on the show. Not even doing a promo or anything. Here we are. Simulate this. Miz stays a North American champion in an okay match. The Frazier rivalry grows. That's good. We got them ready for the go-home show. Just a triple threat here. Couple cruisers and a giant. Not too bad. Joaquin Wilde takes it. Flipped a script and Carmelo Hayes. Got a little beef. Johnny Gargano, a little extra ring XP there. Submission match. We're hoping we can build their rivalry pretty quick because we got a free level 1 from them. Nope. Dang. Okay. That's okay. It's already at level 2, which isn't bad. Wow. $23,000 with a -2 popularity. That is pretty good. All right. I think this should be fine. Raquel Rodriguez won. Mediocre. Didn't grow the rivalry. Okay. Liv Morgan got us a little bit of money, and here we go. We are going to spectate Pretty Deadly versus the Alpha Babes in a steel cage match. And there's a disco ball above. This seems like the appropriate atmosphere for us. Pretty Deadly coming out first. Give them some pyro. Give them some pyro. We got some extra fog effects. Kit Wilson, Elton Prince making their way to the ring. Remember, this is not for the title. Just the rivalry here. Could be a #1 contenders match. Which I think Pretty Deadly deserve. They have been working hard. Even though Elton Prince has not been in a match in a while. There we go. The first participants in the steel cage. And here come Otis and Tozawa. The Alpha Academy, Alpha Babes, whatever they're going by now. Oh, for a second I thought Tozawa was just coming out by himself. I was like, what? Let's go. Okay, they still call him the Alpha Academy on here, but I don't know if that's what they're going by anymore. This is going to be a good match. Winner of this is going to go on to have some pretty good bragging rights. They've had some great matches already. A 3-way TLC match, I think, if I remember right, for the championship. Both of these teams lost to Obafemi and Carmelo Hayes. Is Elton Prince going to escape immediately? No, okay. Good, we're going to get some more action. Big drop kick from Elton Prince. And Kit Wilson going right after Otis's head. Seems smart. Almost in sync, but Akira Tozawa with the reversal and goes after Kit Wilson, but he had that scouted. Akira Tozawa reversal on the suplex. And an Irish whip into the cage. A lot of damage can be done in here. The cage itself a weapon, of course. Otis just really banging it out with Elton Prince over there. With the referee on the outside, making sure nobody dies, I guess. But Kit Wilson just really going after Otis's head. The Russian leg sweep. Big damage there. Just stomping the midsection. But of course, Otis, strong and resilient, going to throw Kit Wilson right to the mat. He's doing some damage. Big body slam. Showing that Elton Prince just really is not strong enough to combat Otis's strength and agility. Don't be surprised. Otis is a big guy, but he can move pretty good sometimes. Alpha Academy just laying on the ground. Kit Wilson's going to go up to the top rope and, oh, misses the elbow. Elton Prince can't decide who he wants to go after, but Kit Wilson throws Otis to the mat and his partner at the same time and tells the ref, open the door. Get the door open, and Elton Prince goading Otis, telling him to get up off the mat, and a big cross body sends Otis down. Tozawa just really making Kit Wilson look the fool in that situation there. But a big corkscrew elbow from Elton Prince stops Tozawa in his tracks. And a headbutt stops both pretty deadly in their tracks. Kit Wilson has been looking more brutal than ever in this match. In this steel cage. Really anything can happen though. Big splash from the rope as well. Reversal again from Kit Wilson on Tozawa. Kit Wilson looking scared, freezing Tozawa up for a second, gives Elton Prince the opportunity to knock him to the ground. But Tozawa gives a big slap to the chest. And Otis looking a little gassed here. And Elton Prince starts his climb. He could be getting out. If Otis doesn't get up soon, Elton Prince, I think, is going to make it out of the cage, leaving Kit Wilson alone. I'm not sure what we're going to do in this situation here. Is Kit Wilson going to stay in the cage by himself? That's going to give a real advantage to Otis and Akira Tozawa. Because now Elton Prince, he just abandoned Kit Wilson. And if Kit Wilson goes down, Otis and Tozawa can get out of the cage together. And Elton Prince is dancing on the outside as if he had this planned. Maybe this is the end of Pretty Deadly. Seems like Elton Prince is just celebrating Kit Wilson's demise on the outside, leaving him in the ring to fend for himself. Ooh, big code breaker from Kit Wilson, though. He might just do this on his own in the ring. He's getting up, climbing out. I think this might be over. Elton Prince seems to think it's over. But we're still not sure why Elton Prince left Kit Wilson in the steel cage all by himself. This could be the start of a rivalry here. Kit Wilson could turn. Yeah, look at this. World's strongest slam. No! Kit Wilson reverses it. Missing a lot of the match watching Elton Prince dance on the outside. Another big code breaker to a bleeding Otis and a corkscrew elbow to Tozawa as well. Kit Wilson is still holding his own. Hitting the sidewalk slam. An homage to his hero Kevin Nash, Big Sexy. A big elbow drop on Akira Tozawa, and Otis slams into the turnbuckle, but he is undeterred, hitting the German suplex on Kit Wilson. And everybody's down in the ring. Everybody's slowly getting to their feet. Except Elton Prince, who has been on his feet for a good 3 minutes here. Oh my goodness, big sort of variation on a German suplex there. Tozawa, big German suplex on Kit Wilson. How much more can Kit Wilson take in the ring on his own here? Looks like everybody's got an exit strategy. And Kit Wilson just laying on the ground. Otis maybe doesn't realize that he's leaving Tozawa in the ring somewhat vulnerable to some shenanigans from Oh, but he hits the big senton, and it might be over. He's taunting Kit Wilson in the ring, but Tozawa could just get out here. Otis is out. Tozawa, what's he getting ready to do here? This is what I mean. This is Kit Wilson's opportunity. He could come back after a betrayal from Elton Prince. Otis still doesn't seem to realize maybe he thought Tozawa made it out of the ring. But Tozawa battling it out with Kit Wilson. Oh my goodness, he's dragging him over to the turnbuckle. Could Kit Wilson pull something pretty good off here on Otis's mistake? Seems like it. But what we do know is that Pretty Deadly will be no longer after this match. And Kit Wilson is going to be on his own. Maybe in the North American title picture, we'll see. Because I think he's about to get out. Otis's mistake costly in this situation, unless Tozawa looks like Elton Prince trying to make it look a little bit like he didn't abandon his partner in the steel cage, leaving him to his own devices. And Otis really upset, but feels pretty strong. And Pretty Deadly take the win in the steel cage match. What an interesting story unfolding here. Kit Wilson ultimately getting out on his own after Elton Prince leaves him to fend for himself in the cage against the Alpha Academy. And Otis, for some reason, taunting on the outside, thinking Tozawa had it in the bag. Pretty Deadly celebrating together, but I think Kit Wilson has given Elton Prince a little bit of the side eye, and Tozawa, like we suspected, is injured. See how long he's out for. We do have an injury rehab card, but like we said, he is not super important to the roster. Great match. Did great. Raw. Gunther versus Javon Evans. You know that's coming. That already happened, right? Yeah. In some kind of tournament match. NXT 2.0. Looking fun. And here we are with some good booking. NXT looking good every week. ECW, 27,893 fans. How'd we do here? 30,000. Okay, so we got a few more fans than ECW this week. Kira Tozawa got hurt tonight. Hope the injury's not bad. Who knows? It could be. I think Raquel mocking Bailey on social media, and they don't understand why NXT want to push Seth Rollins. He is the most popular star and the champion. He is pushing himself in this scenario. NXT, you need to give Miz a break once in a while. Sure enough. Fair. Let's see how we stack up after this week. Ooh, Raw. A lot of fans on Raw. NXT 2.0 falling way behind. To the moon. We got that for the Commissioner Goal. That is excellent. And we are still in third place, but just barely. Everybody really close, within a few thousand fans of each other. Going into the Go Home show before Money in the Bank. I'm excited to see what happens at the next PLE. But make sure you're subscribed to Super Meanie Wrestling on YouTube. Follow on social media. TikTok and Instagram, I post over on those two outlets as well. So make sure you're subscribed, because every Sunday and every Wednesday we do randomized Immortal MyGM mode on WWE 2k26 here on the channel. And I have been having such a great time. So thank you so much for watching. This has been really fun to do with y'all. We are on the way to 100 subscribers. Getting there soon enough. I hope to have that before the end of the summer. And maybe we'll do a little special something for 100 subscribers here on the channel. But make sure you're following along. We do all kinds of professional wrestling content that's gaming, action figure, hunting, opening and reviewing. We also do other fun stuff like tier lists, and going to be doing all kinds of more professional wrestling content here on the channel as I get more ideas and settled in to this content creating thing here. So thank you so much for following along. All you guys subscribed. I really appreciate you. I appreciate if you're watching. Make sure you hit the like button and stay tuned. Because as always on this channel, we have to say it. World peace.